So today I is reviewing the first time taste review, seeing as how I can't find, I can find one review, which is from this coffee person, and I'm not a coffee person, just so you know. I drink a lot of coffee, but supermarket coffee. I've only just got into the cafeteria. This is the very first time using a cafeteria, and I'm reviewing this, which is the Love of Coffee, from the Love of Coffee. Sumatran decaf organic Swiss water made strong roast. And first impressions of the smell. It smells divine. It smells really strong. It smells just like what I want from a coffee. Because this is the thing, most decaf coffees taste a bit tinny to me. If they taste a bit tinny to you, then you're going to know if this is tinny or not. The reason why I went with the Sumatran, I was looking for the top 10 decaf coffees in the world. I was going to go with the Volcania one, but there's too many knockoffs. There was a copy one, but I don't like the idea of spending a lot of money on cat poo coffee. So this was the next best one, Sumatran, so I thought I'd go with that. And it might be a bit noisy when I take it to where I'm going, but you know, I'm going to pause it here. So, even though I'm only supposed to be reviewing the coffees first, I couldn't open this properly, but it does smell stronger in there, so I'm going to have to fold it later on, so I'm not sure if I can do that. These are my 2 cups. This is my cafetiere, so it might be a bit loud on TV, but that's family. So apparently you're supposed to use 2 tablespoons, I think. I'm trying to remember, you know. I'm not sure if it's supposed to be heat or something, but I think that's going to be about 1.5 or something. So I'm just going to go with just that much per cup, because I'm not 100% sure if that's going to be weak or strong or whatever, and then bag that up. I have been looking at YouTube videos trying to find out, but it's all a bit different. Then we're going to get some water. I'm going to pour it into this cup, so I know how much water to put in. And then I'm going to put it into this cup, making 2 cups, you see. One's for my family who likes milk and stuff, and one for me who doesn't like milk. This is a big Sports Direct cup, by the way. Right. And then we'll just go over here. So that's 1 cup. And it fits just about 2 cups in here. Perfect. And then you put this on top. And now I'm going to wait 4 minutes. Let's wait 4 minutes. Back in 4 minutes. So I can't remember why I'm still brewing, by the way, but I can't remember if I told you about this. But the reason why I bought this is because I want to lower my caffeine. Even though decaf coffee still has caffeine in it, it's very minimum. And I wanted one that was going to be organic, fair trade, had a really nice taste, so it had to be in like the top 5 in the world. Had a really strong taste, so like a strong tasting coffee. And to fit in with my focused fasting lifestyle, because if you drink coffee in a focused fasting lifestyle, you're going to be up all night long, especially the later you leave it. So this is going to be perfect for me to drink. Also, I have a little bit of addiction to Pepsi Max and stuff like that, so if I can start just getting this in myself in like the late evening and drink it all the way through the evening, then it'd be good. So I went on YouTube and I looked for the top 5, top 10 coffees, and a lot of the time it came up with this, and because you can get this nearly everywhere, I thought I'd give it a go. Like I'm saying, this is the first time I've used a cafetiere today. I've had it done for me before, but I haven't done it myself, so I'm not an expert. I'm just used to drink my best coffee bag, what I like is coffee bags, and Taylor's Roast 6 is my ideal coffee at this moment in time, but I only drink 1 in the morning, and I can't drink any more then, because it gives me a boost throughout the day. So I'm hoping this will be similar. Like I said, I've only done 1 heaped teaspoon for both cups. My cup is a little bit bigger, and we'll see how it goes. So back in a moment. So it's been 4 minutes, and guess what? I forgot to stir. So I'm just gonna. I'm not sure if you can do it now, like, but I'm just gonna stir this. Oh, it's got a different smell today. I'm just gonna put that back in there. I'm just going to leave it again for another 2 minutes. Just because I like to brew mine anyway, so give it another, say, 3 minutes. So I've left that for 2 minutes. The thing is, you know, even though I've done it all wrong, if it's going to be good, it's going to be good. And if you do it perfect and you know you get an extra 10% out of it, then you know what the thing's going to be like. But I'm pushing it down nice and slowly. The makeout is really hard online. It's actually really, really easy to push it down. So there we go. Cool. Now I'm going to pour it in to my cups. This one's from my fam. He likes to have milk and sugar in his. Anything left in here? It's like all the water's disappeared. I'll be back in a minute. And that's what that looks like. Black for me, no sugar. White and half a sugar. Right, and now it comes to the taste test. And I can't believe I've got noise pollution outside, noise pollution inside. You know, it does me nothing. But here we go. Let's have a go. And it tastes nice. In fact, it tastes quite nice for a decaf coffee. So this is my thoughts on it. There's a taste there. It's a weird taste. I wouldn't say what type of taste it is, but that initial taste is a bit different. It tastes a bit watery on the first, you know, when you first taste it. It's a bit wet, if you know what I mean. But then after a second or two, that roast taste comes up, and then it coats your tongue a bit. That's the bit I like, you know, where it hits you at the back. That to me is like a tobacco type of hit when I used to smoke, and that's the kind of thing I like. But for decaf coffee, that is absolutely brilliant. And I made that wrong, you know, I forgot to stir, forgot to take things off the top. I wasn't sure what I was doing because it's the first time I've done it. So even if I can improve that by 10%, it's going to be absolutely fantastic, you know what I mean? So, I've got to be honest with you. What do I rate this decaf coffee as? Swiss water made, by the way. Decaf, by the way. Most decaf coffees are very tinny, very rubbish, not very roasty, a bit crappy. And I'm going to rate it. I'm going to rate it 8 out of 10 for now. I know I can improve it, make it better. It has got a weird taste with it, so I'm not sure what it's going to be like when it gets a bit colder. But it does have that coffee taste, but it ain't like a proper 100% aerobic taste. Arabica? I don't know what that is. So it's not that. It doesn't taste like that. The more I drink it, the more I can taste it. But I don't tend to drink it this quickly anyway. I always tend to. Also, I feel like I'm getting a little bit of tummy ache. So I'm going to have to get used to this coffee. It's supposed to have chocolate notes and stuff in it, but I'm not getting any chocolate notes or anything like that. It's a certain kind of type of coffee I've had before that's not been decaf, I think I've got it from Moorish or something like that, or Red Roast, something weird like that from a coffee bags online. My family tends to like this type of coffee. The more I drink it, the less of a roasty taste I get with it. But actually, I'm going to give it a 7 out of 10. But compared to the other decafs, I would give it an 8 out of 10, maybe an 8.5 out of 10. But for an actual decaf, you know, I think it's brilliant. I mean, it's not going to be 100% perfect if you're coming from normal coffee to this kind of coffee. But it does taste like a real coffee instead of a decaf coffee. So yeah, 8.5 out of 10 for me for that. And if we can make it better than that, then it's all cool. So yeah, like I say, recap. If you want an organic Swiss-made coffee, you can't afford coffee, you don't want to go for Volcania just because there's too many rip-offs, then this is a sumatran. It does have a weird taste with it, but it does taste nice and it does give you that roastness on your tongue. So, you can't go wrong. I say buy it. I got it from the Love of Coffee, 500 grams for £16.95, or just call it 17 quid. And it tastes nice. It's not brilliant, it's not awful, it's nice. And it's decaf. And it's Swiss water made. And it's organic. And it's fair trade. Can't say any better than that. Hope you like the video. Hope you think it's cool. You know, it's not a Taylor's Roast Coffee 6. That's got a really nice taste. This ain't anywhere near that, to be honest with you. So I would rather drink the Taylor's 6 Roast. But because, like I say, I'm on a diet, I'm on a fasting focused lifestyle, I need to change my ways. And so far, this is the best goddamn decaf coffee I've ever had. So this is the M21. Hope you like the review, and I hope I give you a way so you can buy it if you like to try it. I could like knock it down in. I have got a medium one that I try. So yeah, it's rolling on this video. It's brilliant as a decaf, but it's not brilliant as a coffee per se. It's still good, but I've drunk better. But you expect that with decaf. And it doesn't taste tinny. It doesn't have that tinny taste to it, which, when it comes to decafs, that's what I hate. So yeah, M21, good review. 8.5 out of 8. 8.5 out of 10, because this is probably the best decaf I ever had. But I'll give it an 8.5 because it just doesn't compare to something like Taylor's 6 or seriously strong coffee bags and stuff like that. But it's a good alternative. Have a good one. Cheers.